good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Snake, and I'm back here with another banger video, man. And today, as you can see by the title above, we have Snake's breakdown. Not full in depth, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did not watch the fight. I did not watch the full fight, I watched the highlights. The fight takes too long, and I got other things to do, you feel me? But I did watch the highlights. I did see all the drama, all the hype, all the comments, concern, the critique, the criticism regarding this fight. I did see Tank's knockdown. I did see all the stuff revolving around the fight. But first things first, we gotta roll the clip and let's see exactly what happened.
Davis high guard wanting to explode with the left. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaned with right.
He took a knee.
He took a knee.
So as you can see by the clip, Tank, I don't know if he rolled the fight. Rolled with it. I don't know if Roach tagged him by a nick of his hair because he did say.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit. The grease come in my face and it burnt my eyes type shit.
Actually, slow down. He did get hit in his eye by his hair. I'm not gonna lie. And anybody who has hair, let me just make this very clear. Anybody who has hair, anybody who has braids, gets their hair done, puts any type of product in your hair, not just gel, grease, any type of product in your hair, if that junk gets in your eyes, that junk burn like a mother. I ain't gonna lie. That junk burn happened to me. It happens to me sometimes when I'm sweating or when it's raining or whatever. But when grease gets in your eye, that junk does burn. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts.
So I do believe Tank when he said that his eye was burning. However, that does not mean you could take a knee. If you take a knee, it counts as a knockdown. It's just that simple. And honestly, the ref did not do his job. It should have been counted as knockdown, and it did not be counted as knockdown. And that round could have, since it was a draw, you gotta realize how close it was. Since it was a draw, that round could have changed the whole outcome of the fight. You gotta realize that. If Roach wins that round, which he didn't because the knockdown was not counted, if Roach wins that round, he wins the fight. It's just that plain and simple. Now, and that's just straight off of statistics. It don't matter what your eyes see, it's just off of statistics. Now, obviously, there is a whole bunch of other stuff that goes into whether you win or lose a fight. As you can see right here, Tank does get hit by his braid. It does hit his eye. Now, as a professional fighter, he said he didn't know or he was acting clueless.
I didn't really know that you can like get disqualified for all that. Or like, when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know.
But as a professional fighter, as a professional boxer, you should know, if I take a knee, that counts as a knockdown. You cannot take a timeout by yourself. It has to be permitted by the ref. It don't matter if there's blood in your eye. It don't matter if your eyes, if you have a black eye. It don't matter about none of that. If the ref does not say you can go to your corner for a doctor check, or you can go to your corner for a timeout to see if everything's all right, if the doctor does not see it fit, if the ref does not see it fit, you cannot go to your corner on your own will, on your own doing. It's just not how it works, my guy. It's not how it works. And at the end of the day, Tank should know that as a professional fighter, not just a professional fighter, but as an experienced professional fighter, he should know that.
But the rules do state, if you voluntarily take a knee, then that's an automatic A count.
However, you can clueless say he didn't know, whatever, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, that is the rules. You cannot go to your corner, you cannot call your own timeout, you cannot do none of that. I do believe that I was burning. However, that I also know for a fact, and y'all know it too, that should have been counted as a knockdown. And you gotta realize stuff like that can change the whole outcome of the fight. And when stuff like that, when the fight is determined off of something like that, you gotta run it back. You got to.
I need to get some get back, nigga, in a real motherfucking way, bro.
That's just how it is. Cause you gotta realize, bro, fighting is a lot of politics. And what I mean by that is, if the more popular, the higher status, the bigger name fighter, if you're fighting that type of fighter, you have to make the win definitive. You gotta knock him out, you gotta knock him down a bunch, you have to make the fight definitive because the edge will be always given to the more popular fighter. And that is just fighting politics, and that's what it is. That same thing happened with Tyson Fury versus Ngannou. That fight, everybody's seen it. Ngannou should have won, but they gave it to Tyson Fury for political reasons as far as, you know what I'm saying, popularity and status and keeping the champion with the box, with all that. So stuff like that should have been accounted for. If that was accounted for, it could have changed the outcome of the fight. I do believe they should run it back.
When the opportunity to present itself again, nigga, I'm gonna shine, nigga, in a real way, nigga.
Because that fight, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, Roach is deep from what I've seen from the clips. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I see with the clips, Roach's defense, it was looking good, I'm not gonna lie. He was moving quick, he was jabbing, but Tank's statistical numbers, Tank was way more efficient. I'll pull it up right now, pop it up right there. Tank was more efficient. However, if that knockdown was counted, it could have changed the whole outcome of the fight, which I keep on saying. But they should run it back. That knockdown definitely should have been accounted for. I do believe Grease was in Tank's eye, not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, you can't call your own timeouts, and that's just like turning your back on the ref. If you turn your back on the ref, whether you're hurt or not, you gotta realize that counts as giving up. That counts as a TKO. That the ref's job is to count that as a TKO if you're turning your back on him, especially when he's giving you direct commands. So same thing, and like Roach said, once the ref starts counting, is that not a knockdown? Like, what are we doing? What was the ref doing? I'm trying to figure out why the ref did not count as a knockdown. I also want to speak on another thing. Tank's hairstylist. You're stupid. Oh, how much grease did I put? I did his hair on this day, but this. Now, you just lost a very high-profile client. Stay quiet, shut up. That's all you gotta do. But you just lost a high-profile client like Tank. You should have shut your mouth, because now you just lost the client, you did.
In a real way, man.
But yeah, that's my final thoughts on it, man. If you have any comments, concerns, critique, criticism, or anything like that, drop that junk in the comments below. And I'm gonna catch y'all boys on the next one, you feel me? I'm out, man. Peace.